Gauff kicks off the new year strong at the United Cup 2026. Coco Gauff was cruising in her first match of the season. With great confidence in her tennis, the American player, ranked number 3 in the world, delivered as the favorite against the Argentine Solana Sierra with a final score of 6-1 and 6-1 in less than an hour of play. Thus, the series between the United States and Argentina of the United Cup 2026 will be decided in the doubles. As the Southern Hemisphere welcomed the dawn of another tennis year, one name soared above the oily dust of racket strings and freshly painted white lines: Coco Gauff. At the United Cup 2026, the unique mixed team event that ignites the global tennis calendar, Gauff didn't just step onto the court. She announced her arrival with the poise, ferocity, and unspoken promise of a season waiting to be ruled. Women's Tennis Association. Picture this: the humid Perth shimmering under Australian sunshine, rival flag snapping in the breeze, and the center fresh tennis balls hanging like the first chapter of a new story. In the center court's tapestry of drama, Coco Gauff stood, cool, grounded, and utterly ready. The clock struck a brand new year, and she was already writing her first line in bold ink. Fire opening act, a commanding win. Gauff's opening match of the season came against Argentina's Solana Sierra, itself a contest laden with narrative weight. Sierra, a rising talent hungry to define her own story, was poised for a potent early test. And yet, in a display that felt both clinical and poetic, Gauff sprinted through the match, winning 6-1, 6-1 in under an hour. This wasn't just a scoreline, it was a declaration of intent. Women's Tennis Association. What made this victory feel compelling wasn't merely the score. It was the manner of it. The way Gauff moved, feet whisper quiet yet explosive, eyes shimmering with tactical clarity. Every shot seemed to be a brushstroke in motion, elegant in its execution, razor-sharp in its purpose. She touched the baseline with a fearless grace, converting ball after ball into bright punctuation marks of power and precision. The crowd, already alive with the thrill of season-opening energy, could only sit back and marvel as Gauff authored a swift, resolute statement. She is here, confident, hungry, and formidable. Globe showing Europe-Africa more than a match, a symbolic start. Winning is one thing. Commanding victory at sport's strategic starting point carries a deeper resonance. For Gauff, the United Cup isn't just a tournament. It's both a moment of reconnect and a ceremonial kickoff to what promises to be a defining chapter in her career. Last season, Gauff helped lead Team USA to its second United Cup title, dominating her singles matches and proving herself a true engine of her national squad. ATP Tour that past triumph echoes into the present, adding weight to every serve and sprint she makes in 2026. But this year's United Cup feels subtly different. It's not just about defending a title, it's about elevating a legacy. Within Gauff's fierce baseline strategy and confident shot selection lies an unspoken evolution, the quiet transformation of a teenage prodigy into a mature competitor and inspirational leader. Tennis racket and ball, the Rachel of resilience and growth. Coco Gauff's story is inherently cinematic, a young phenom who first captured global attention as a 15-year-old against Venus Williams at the US Open, and then continued to ascend with unwavering resolve. Each year adds a new chapter, and as the fresh page of 2026 begins, she stands center stage with a refined skill set and evolving identity. Her victory over Sierra wasn't merely decisive, it was reflective of her constant growth as a player capable of adapting to context and pressure alike. It was the crisp execution we expect from a world-class athlete, yet with a freshness that whispered, so much more is coming. That's the magic. Gauff doesn't just win matches, she builds stories. She turns her racket into an instrument of narrative, her footwork into metaphor, and her tenacity into chapters that spark conversation long after the ball has faded from sight.